I changed my left rod to tiger nut boilies, but it had the tiger nut glug scent, so they're going well with a sweet corn, and I just had a beep off them, so quite a few beeps. So I pick it up and the fish come off, so I think I'm getting somewhere. And that was into the open of the lake, of the pond, whatever you call it. And then on the right, it was bread, and I was getting a few beeps in the margin, but now I've changed it to a yellow boilie and a yellow boilie, and that's it. So kept it like that, and then put some crushed bait around it, and I think it'll do quite well. But I'll put that into a bit further in, so it's got more of a chance than in the corners. So yeah, cheers. Okay, I brought with me to Sephton Farm a range of baits. So the first bait I brought are tiger nut boilies. These are bottom bait. So there's a 10mm and a 15mm. Yeah, they smell very nice. So also in here we've got tiger nut boilies, exactly the same as these, but in glugged in a scented tiger nut smell, so it's more attractive. And these have been soaking for 2 years. A long time. Next, we've got corn-shaped boilies. They're exactly the same as these, but look like corn. And these are to colour aid or something like that, like so to attract the fish. So then we can move on to pellets. I normally use these for PVA bags. I just use them just open water. Don't use any of the margins, because then I might just go up to them and drop them in. So yeah, and they're easy to use as well. Only like £4 a bag anyway. Okay. So we move on to the 8mm pellets. Yeah, I got it right actually. 8mm pellets. I use normally 2 of these with maybe 1 of these sweet corns. It goes well. So yeah, because I think Sephton Farm, I think they do like more colours as well. And then we move on to the 12mm. These, I just use 1 of these, and then maybe a PVA bag or something to put on the end, and then these are good for the big carp as well. So yeah, it's good. So then we move on to boilies, a different variety of boilies. I've got different colours of boilies, just in case, or just to make a variety of fish and stuff like that, and so they get lured into my amazing traps. So then we move on to sweet corn. This is fake sweet corn. Fake sweet corn, as you can see, plastic. So there's 3 varieties: red, white, and yellow. These I just use them exactly the same as this, but they last longer and they don't dissolve as well. So if you get a chance and you get a fish, and you can keep them on, and then you put them back in here and then close them down. And that's what I use in Sephton Farm. That we haven't blanked. We caught a roach. Probably about 2 ounces, something like that. So yeah, and we've all had a few beeps on our rods this afternoon, so it's about 2:30 now, and I'll keep you up to date. 2 lakes on this complex, this one and the one behind me. I've been for a walk around because my cousin stayed here to look after the rods. We walked around and no one's caught anything, just bream. So the little ones. So I think we're doing quite well actually, to actually getting some bites, and a few runs that we've had but lost them. So in the next few hours hope to get a fish in the landing net. It's 12 o'clock now, yep, and we've had 2 great runs. We've had one of my cousin's rod, Screamer, that was from out in the open, and I had my one on bread. His was on pellet, so we're going to have a little competition. Mine was on bread, into the margin on the side, so yeah, so it's 12 o'clock now, so we're going to have our lunch, then we're going to reel our rods in, rebait them up, and we're going to get ready for the next session. Yeah. Starting from the bottom, this is a Calder Choddy size 8 hook, as you can see there. This is a Maver 20-pound fast sinking braid line. And then at the top, this little bit here, this is an Avid Carp swivel. And that's what I'm using for both rods, one in the margin and one out in the open. Missed a bite, probably like a little tench or something, bream. So yep, keep it on with bread. So I'm gonna put this back out, then I'm gonna put the kettle on, as you can see. So yeah, and I'll speak to you later. So my right hand rod has just gone off. It was tied up boilies, and yeah, got this beauty.